Hello students, Michael Sanchez here with Kyle. Kyle's starting to ask some really great music theory questions. So he's very interested in understanding in detail, how music works with the violin to, understand key signatures and, what fingers should go down in the violin ultimately, right?
Yeah.
So, tell us your main question that you were just wondering about.
I was just wondering, you said the number sign could either be a major or a minor, right?
Well, that's what you said. You said, comparing between major and minor, if they're sharps, you were saying that that means it's in major. That's actually incorrect.
Yeah.
Okay. Every single key signature in music has one major and one minor possibility. Okay. So tell me, Kyle, from earlier, if there's two sharps in the key signature, what key are we in?
F and C sharp.
Mm-hmm. If you see those two little sharps. So if we see this, what key are we talking?
D major.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. But every single song is going to be, okay, there's a major, D major, but also there's a possible minor. Okay? Now I have my little sheet here. I'm going to show you guys how this works. So if I go to two sharps, you're going to notice on this sheet that there's a D major and also below it's B minor. Okay, I'm going to show you guys that up close. Okay, so how do you know, is it D major or B minor? You actually don't know until you start playing the song. Now this is a little more advanced because right now when we're first learning violin, you're always going to have major. Okay, but I'm just explaining this a little bit more just so you understand it. So every single key signature has a potential minor key.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? See that? So if I'm in this spot, if you have one sharp, it could be either in G major or E minor. Okay? So just because a particular key signature has sharps doesn't mean it's going to be in minor. Because as you can see over here, when we start to have flats, you see it's the same exact thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Now what's really helpful about this tool, this is called a finger finder for violin. I actually got this on Char's website. For every single one of the keys, it tells you where the fingers go. Okay, so if I was in D major, this is telling me exactly where my fingers should go on the violin. Do you see that?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So you can do that for every single key, and it has every single possibility of every single major and minor key, which you won't know at all how to play any of this stuff yet. But does that at least answer your question that not necessarily sharps means major?
Yeah.
It means that it could be major or minor.
Right.
So that's good to know. So does that clarify? Do you have any other questions regarding that, Kyle, or is that?
Yeah, it clears it up.
Clears it up? Good. Okay, I'm going to probably do some more kind of in-depth theory lessons. I know some students really like to know the detail of music theory, how it relates to the violin. So please visit my website, violintutorpro.com, which is going to have a lot of in-depth tutorials on music theory. Thank you so much for watching.